Thanks, guys. Welcome back. This is part two. I want to get into a little bit of a reflection for part two. In the video, I mentioned that in as much as we fall for people or enjoy people because of who they are, we also enjoy people and want to be around them because of how they make us feel, who they allow us to be. So my reflection question for today is, who do you allow people to be? One of the things that I love about this channel is we have an opportunity to really reflect on ourselves in safe space. You know, sometimes I do put the focus on looking at your external relationships, but a lot of times I place a focus on looking at yourself inside of your relationship. So again, I want you to really think about that question, and who do you allow people to be based on how you're showing up in the world, how you're showing up in relationships. What kind of bandwidth are you allowing for folks? I was sitting with a gentleman the other day, and he said, you know what, Sheila, this relationship is not going to work. The person I am in this relationship, I don't get to be myself. I'm her father. I don't want to be with a woman that I have to parent. In order to make this work, I have to be her father, and I don't want that. She shows up with an energy of dependence, and that's a turnoff for me. I want to be independent. I want to feel free. I want to experience her fully and my life fully, and I just can't. I cannot be the person that I want to be. And so often you'll hear people say, oh, I'm my authentic self. I'm who I am all the time, no matter who I'm with. Okay, that may be true. You are your authentic self, but are you the version? Are you the favorite? Are you the favorite version of yourself? Does your relationship, does your friendship allow you to be the best version of yourself? I think about my relationship with Mr. Kiss, and I could give you 500 reasons why I love this man dearly, but on that list is also because of how he makes me feel, the bandwidth he gives me. He's the first person I ever met in my life that makes me feel like I can completely be myself, I can do anything, be anything. And folks, that is a gift. I'm not saying that every single person you meet is going to give you that kind of bandwidth. It wouldn't be appropriate in all relationships, but certainly, you know, the gist of my topic today is really reflecting on your energy, and what that energy does to people, how that energy makes people respond. There's someone I have to work with on some projects, and this person very uptight, very tense, and in response I need to adjust myself to manage their energy, and I don't like it. Therefore, I don't like to do extra lunches with this person or other things because they're so uptight, intense, not necessarily the nicest person in the world. So I don't get to really show up the way I like to, my favorite version of me, which is just the warm, happy, loving, laid back Sheila. You know, and a lot of times we'll say, oh, I'm having this problem with this person or this relationship issue. And folks, sometimes, you know, you have to look at yourself. How are you showing up? How are you showing up? What kind of bandwidth do you allow this person to have in your life? Because again, sometimes, you know, we'll point the finger and there's two fingers pointing right back at us. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The life that is not examined, that is not looked at, is not worth living. So again, it's just a question for reflection, a deep question, a real question, a true question. Who do you allow people to be in your life? What kind of bandwidth do you give them? How are you showing up? And based on how you show up, how does it force other people to respond to you? I found in all these years of living and my practice, some of the most difficult people, what they have in common is they put people under difficult circumstances. They stir up difficult emotions in people, undesirable emotions. And that's why often they spend a lot of time confused, depressed, and alone, because they complicate matters where they don't have to be complicated. I myself, I've made a number of adjustments. I want things to be nice. I want things to be easy. Certainly, I speak my mind. I have my opinions. But at the same time, where that tension and unnecessary energy is, I want to leave that out. And that has come by just years of examination of myself, being truthful, and make the adjustments to have a happy life. So that's our reflection today, and I'll talk with you soon.